to remind us that this was a crisis that was completely unprecedented, the escalation of which was based on different sentiments that played out in that part of our state.
We are here on behalf of His Excellency Dapo Abiodun with a powerful delegation from the state government to assure you that His Excellency is on top of the situation. That we said we should also appeal to you to make sure you do not take laws into your hands. You should also abide with rules and regulations of the state, and is assuring you will do all you can to make sure you defend the lives and property of each and every resident of Ogun State.
Bọ̀dá bá kò fìrí ẹnìkan bóyá ó mú èròjà kan tàbí ẹni tí a mọ̀ dáadáa bálẹ̀ wà níbí àná olórí Yorùbá níbí police station wà ẹ má yẹ ká fún eré tá lọ bá ẹni ẹja tàbí ká máa sun property.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run afọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn Nàìjíríà ìkọ̀kọ̀ gbogbo wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà níbí làwọn Yorùbá wà nílẹ̀ Haúsá lọ́ wà nílẹ̀ káàkiri so àdè lè fi jà túká àdè fi jà bára wa jà gbogbo wọn tẹ́ bá rí pé ó wá jẹ́ alápàǹlé tẹ́pọn lọ́fẹ́ dárúgbò jìyàn lẹ̀ tó ń dá wàhálà lẹ̀ láàrin yín ìwọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tàbí àwọn agbófinró àwọn baálẹ̀ yín àwọn ọba yín ẹ jẹ́ kán mọ̀.
Wọ́n ṣe láwọn àgbẹ̀ wa ń sá kúrò nínú oko ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí kò tẹ́jọba lọ́rùn so a fẹ́ kí àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa dúró àwọn so-safe officer wọ́n máa jáde lọ sínú àwọn gbòòyìn káàkiri láti rí pé ààbò tó dájú ó wà fún wọn. Àwọn bàbá wa tí wọ́n ní fóònù tí wọ́n wà nínú oko tó bá ní fóònù lọ́wọ́ tó bá ti kófìrí nǹkan kan wọ́n tètè pè á rí pé lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní ààbò tó dájú máa wá fún wọn.
Important thing, I will advise that when they are having their Motecan going on, like we have all these areas where these people are facing serious challenges, let them have vigilante group, organized one, yeah, supported by the government.
Ní Ìbùà àwa tí ń gbàlejò tipẹ́tipẹ́ over a century ni àwọn Haúsá ti wà bí òfin táwọn gómìnà gbé kalẹ̀ number 1 kẹ́rí pé gbogbo Fúlàní wọ́n pa òfin yẹn mọ́ wọn ò gbọdọ̀ máa da ẹran káàkiri ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sin ẹran kó ṣe ọgbà kó máa sin ẹran ẹ̀.
Ó dùn mí pé irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni ó mú mi wá síbí lọ́jọ́ ìní. Ó fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ kú àmúmọ́ra ẹ kú sùúrù. Ẹni kí mo wá lè ní mo wá pẹ̀lú commissioner of police abẹ́rẹ́ brigade commander ọ̀gá sójà ọ̀gá SSS ọ̀gá civil defence náà wà níbàá rẹ̀. Mo ti set up task force kan special task force fún Yewa land special task force. Mo ti ra mọ́tò tuntun fún wọn. Mo ti ra mọ́tò sáàkù tuntun fún wọn. When we saw the extent of the crisis, we called for a stakeholders meeting comprised of our farmers, our herdsmen, our religious leaders from that corridor, our traditional leaders from that corridor as well, my governor colleagues from different parts of the country, particularly from the north and from here in the southwest. There were a lot of truth-telling amongst ourselves. We guard our peaceful coexistence very jealously. If our vision is to create an enabling environment for public-private sector partnership, because we believe that is very fundamental to the economic growth of our state, and when there's economic growth, there will be individual prosperity. It is important that we continue to guard our peaceful coexistence very jealously.
Kò
State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun MFR, inaugurated a 20-man committee to look into the problem we have with the farmers and herders in Ogun State, particularly around the Yewa exit and the Mekwafon axis. And part of the resolutions of that committee was the charge by Mr. Governor to make sure that we provide palliatives and succor to direct beneficiaries of those who have suffered one or two losses in this mayhem. And as of today, you could see that we're already loading. This is about the second truck that we are loading to take to the affected areas of Yewa North.
The amiable governor that we have is a promise-keeping man. Anytime he makes his promise, he keeps the promise promptly, not just keeping the promise. Because just this morning when I was waking up was when the commissioner called me that this thing must be delivered today for the immediate relief of those who are affected by this disaster. We'll make sure that this gets to all of them.
Ogun State has been a very peaceful state. We're a state that boasts of peaceful coexistence with people of different tribes, different cultures, and different languages. So it was with great shock and pain that we witnessed what happened in Ogun West. And the government that you ensure that you put in place swiftly moved into action. There will be occasional skirmishes. That is why the committee is a standing committee. And there are terms of reference that we gave them. It's for us to find out what led to these recent crises. How can we avert future crises? And for them to also ensure that when there are skirmishes, we have the system that is set up to immediately resolve those skirmishes before they escalate. And I'm sure that they're already doing that. So on that note, I want to commission these vehicles. I have the honor and privilege to commission these vehicles and motorcycles to the glory of God and to the use of the Joint Security Task Force for the affected areas of the farmer herders crisis.